Howdy everyone, this is Mike, and it's time for another GTS scenario. So today we are looking at the Devil's Cauldron scenario 2. This is Little Omaha, and this is the second introductory scenario. So hopefully you saw my first one. If not, you can check it out. If not, this one I think will be a little bit more interesting. So just to kind of familiarize ourselves with the situation, the American paratroopers are outside of Nijmegen. We have elements of the Guards Armored Division, and we're looking to force the crossing at Nijmegen and move on towards Arnhem. So in this scenario, we have elements of both the Guards Division and the American paratroopers. They're looking to seize both the rail bridge at Nijmegen and the road bridge at Nijmegen, as well as this fort, Van Holland. So that is our tactical objectives. We have to do all three if we want to win. We have to hold both hexes of both bridges. If the Germans contest, meaning they hold one of the hex sides, then the Germans win. It really is incumbent on the Allies to be on the offensive. Now, a couple things you'll note. I got I don't like the way the artillery parks were set up in the divisions. So like they're set up over here. This is like prime territory for me to forget. So I just simply put them on the map. Since they have range for everywhere, in this scenario, by special rule, it doesn't particularly matter where they are. This is more just a visual reminder so I don't forget. Okay. Let's see, what else? We didn't do any assaults last time. We probably will this time. If the situations permit. It's a two-turn scenario. There's a good distribution of formation shits and division shits, and we have a good chunk of command points to spend. Probably very hard to see. We have our flowchart nearby for assaults. So we're ready to begin. So by special rule, the 504th formation is up first. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to want to bring these units over to this side here. And they are fully stacked. And actually, I'm just going to hit myself with my first self-doubt. Because I don't think that the 4 units. Okay. Units not in column may not cross a bridge or a ferry. I think the assault ferry is an exception to that. Let's take a look. Okay. In column, any leg unit, in column or not, may use an assault ferry. Beautiful. Okay. So, can anyone get a shot on us? These guys can't over here, but there is a flak unit there that could be pretty potentially hazardous. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to take this mortar and we're going to roll for company bonus, and we hit it. So we are going to try and put a barrage marker down. And we get a suppression. So that's actually really good. Let me make sure that's right. +2 for company bonus. +2 for the defense rating, which would be 7. And then -4 for fortified, yes. So that unit is suppressed. Excellent. Moreover, this hex is barraged. So as we learned last time, barraged units have a line of sight. I have a fire zone of basically the adjacent hex, and moreover, the flak unit can't opportunity fire since it's suppressed. So that's good. So then what we can do is we can move these 3 over. Ooh. If anyone wants to update the module, that would be cool. So we can move them over as a single action. So that's their first action. And then as a second action, actually, before we do this, let's try and put some more fire on the hex. Alright, so the flak unit is eliminated. It's a 0-step unit, so if it takes a single result... Oh, actually, it should have been eliminated when it was suppressed then. I'm talking myself through that. So let's take that cohesion hit on that unit. And then we'll do... That's a miss. Alright. So now we have all of them over. We can assault. So the 3 of them can assault together. So we'll pay 1, 2, 3. Great. And now that we have the 3 of them assaulting, let's pull up, and we're going to go slow through this. That is just as much for my benefit as for the people watching, because assaults, I'm coming from GTS 2.0 to 1.1, and assaults are one of the things that's different. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to check if we need to do a bravery check. So let's go to our rules. Assaults is 18-0. Okay. All right. Armored, entrenched, or the assault is over a bridge hex side. No, we do not. So opportunity fire. Okay. Each defending unit may now attempt to opportunity fire. So let's check. So our troop quality is -1 for the barrage, and -1 by scenario special rule due to the Arnhem Bridge being contested. So very low chance here. Yeah, so they miss it. So assaulting units suppressed? No. Alright, so first round of assault, eliminate zero-step defending units. There are no zero-step defending units. So the defenders decide to run away or stand. Well, we might as well stand because it's not going to get any better for us. So let's stand. And the assaulters charge or fire. So let's start. Let's start with a round of fire. All right. So simultaneous assault fire. So first up, we'll do this guy. And let's pick on I. Okay. So we'll roll for company bonus and oh, Jesus. That's not rolling for company bonus, it's just adding company bonus. Ugh. I've been doing that wrong. Okay. It's fine. Alright. So pink 4. And they miss. So then we get a white 1. So white 1. Nope. Alright. So now it's G, and they get their company bonus. So a red 4 is a miss. And I think when we roll company bonus, we use that result for both. And that's how it works in 2.0. Let's make sure that's how it works here. Assault fire. Yep. Okay. Yes. Alright, so +1. So this is a white 5. So, okay, we get a 0. And a white 0 is a single step loss. So that's good. So we'll come to the next one. So we get the company bonus. Red 4. We miss. Alright, white 5. And they are suppressed. Alright, our third paratrooper company. So red 4, miss. Ah, crap. Hold on. So we rolled... Okay. That's 1, 2, Okay, a white 3 is actually a cohesion hit, not a suppression. Oh wait, is that right? Yes, white 3. Second cohesion hit. Okay. So, are defenders running away? No. Are assaulters calling off? No. Are defenders yet left in the assaulted hex? Yes. Assaulting units left? Yes. Is this third round? No. Alright, second round. So defenders, they can run or stay. I mean, at this point, the writing's on the wall, so we might as well stay. And for... let's do another round of assault fire, because I'm pretty confident we can finish them off without having to take too many risks. So now we will do assault fire. So let's take care of the German unit first. So we roll pink 2. Possible suppression. And we are going to pay to convert that since we are in command. Alright, and now we just have a white 0. That's a miss. So, company bonus, we hit it, red 4. That is our cohesion hit, so that's another graveyarded unit. Alright. That is one of our 3 objectives, all on our first chit. Alright, so before we call it a turn here, we're going to want to move these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can have them move to the other side of the river as well. And Colonel Tucker will stay where he is. It's fine. Okay. Very cool. Good start for the Americans. All right. Frundberg Artillery. Well, I put their contact pending stickers here. Because the scenario doesn't say. But I'm going to put them in contact because I think the Germans will need some help. So we'll just give them 1 of each. So first SS, yeah. Okay. They missed the company bonus. They missed the attack. They are barraged, however. Alright. Now just to look up roadblocks as well, since it's been a while. Basically, it negates all roads, so I can't move through it at the road rate in column. So, without removing it, that is. Actually, you know, it makes more sense to put this one here because it's in a strong point, and a strong point is able to trace as many 2 hexes, 2 blocking hexes, and into a third. So what we could do is we could, well, let's get some more fire. Let's get some more barrage out. Very close to a step loss for the Americans, but not this time. Alright. So the Frundsberg artillery is mostly ineffective. Alright. 82nd Airborne is up. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll for command. So we get 4 command points, which is up to 8. Okay, and let's check the victory conditions. I don't know. I think the rule as written says that we have to have someone there. Yeah, I have to leave someone there. So first thing we're going to do you know what? I moved them too far when I moved them over. I should have moved them here. So to compensate for that, I will spend 3 command. And say that I did all of that on this division activation. And we'll move all of these over. All right. And then, do we want to pay any more? How many command points do we have left? We have 5. So what I could do, go there. That'll cost me 1. And then for giggles and laughs, see if we can. No. All right, so that cost us 2. All right, the Guards Armored Division. So we get 7. By special rule, every division's rating is 4. It makes it very easy to remember because if you saw any of my Operation Mercury ones, I looked it up all the time. So we have a glut of command points, which means we are going to do some second activations. We're going to do some fire commands. So the first thing is we're going to put some fire on this artillery piece. Alright, so that's a cohesion hit, which means graveyard and barrage. And then the other one, we get the we get the company bonus. My gosh, that time we miss, and I think because we roll a 9, we fall back to contact pending. So artillery works a little bit different. There's no contact phase. You kind of you set it up when you go for the fire mission. So, all right. That's 2. All right. 3. All right, because these are blocking terrain, it doesn't have an opportunity trigger. But since moving into a fire zone can't be done on a primary activation, we won't have any sort of chance to attack just yet. Uh-oh. I may have broken the module. Wow. I thought that was what we were done for. We'll keep banging away. All right. That's enough of that. All right. German Direct Command. So they have 4. All right. Let's look for the juiciest shot available. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. A white 4. Miss. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we just try and wait. Conserve our energy. No luck there. No luck there. Man, my instinct was to fire those artillery pieces. Maybe I did that wrong. do. Yeah, I did that wrong. So I have fired these a couple times. Well, I guess it was okay when we did it on the division shits. But I shouldn't have fired those on the formation shit. Basically that is a 2.0 rule. So that's a habit. That's something I'm going to need to be mindful of, because white units and black units work differently in 2.0. So, just to explain briefly, when you play a formation, you can activate them, but in this game, they are their own formations. So, that's one to keep your eye out for. Okay. So American direct or Allied direct command. Well, one, two, three, four. We have one of the bridge hexes. All right, and now we're gonna fire guards armored. So white 4, we missed, and then another guards armored. Missed twice. Are there any others? Possible suppression. They're in command. Now we'll just roll it. They have a really good chance of passing. Was very close. Actually, they are -2. So they actually failed. That's not good. Alright. Guards artillery. Alright. So let's roll to see if we can get in contact first. We do. So we're going to go back here. Yes. Miss. Miss. But they are barraged. Alright. More Americans. Miss. We get a lucky cohesion hit. Nothing. Nothing. All right, cohesion hit. And let's see. Now, our base fire is 4. Our base fire is 4. It's -4 for fortified. -1 for is -1. So that's actually a miss. Because it's giving it a -3 for the city, and not a -4. Oof. We get a lucky step loss. And then for the second one, well, we might want to try and clear it with an assault. Is that a good idea? Assaults. I think the only units that can fire an assault are the defending units. Okay. So let's go. Let's do an assault. I'm going to pull the charts back out. Let's see. They are in a bridge hex, but it is not over a bridge. So bridge hex to bridge hex. So no bravery check required. Let's do the opportunity fire. So that's not going to cut it. Assaulting units are not suppressed. We can run away or stand. I think it's important that we stand. Assaulters charge or fire. We're going to fire. So simultaneous fire. So we fire with our red rating. We fire with our red rating twice. So our modifiers are 0. So we roll 0 twice. We get a cohesion hit. And we roll a second time. We miss. Okay. So let's set the cohesion hit aside, because we don't want that to indirectly, mess things up. So let's roll for company bonus. So I think -1 for column, +2 for company bonus. All right, so our negatives are -5 and our positives are +3. So it's a -2, so we're firing with a red 2. So we get a suppression. And we'll roll again, red 2. We miss. All right. So now, let's do another round of fire. So we can still do our assault rating. red 0. And then red 2 twice for the assaulting units. All right, red 0 is cohesion hit. So red 0 twice, and red 2 twice. So that is the third round of combat. So the assault ends. We could have charged, but when you charge, if the other side has command points, I guess they can just kind of spend them. So maybe we should have forced them to spend it, but you know, we did what we did, right? So we did what we did. Okay. All right. So all of these go back in for our second turn. The last chit of the scenario is not played. So we'll know that we'll only get one Frundsberg chit. So let's advance our turn marker. So it starts, so this turn starts with the allies in control of one of the 3 objectives and contesting another. So we're basically halfway there. Okay. So let me just check out rally. Okay. We can rally from suppression in daily turns, but not cohesion hits. Alright. So the first thing we do is we roll for dispatch, and we get a whole bunch. So 4 plus 4 is 8, and we're going to have plenty of command for this turn. Alright, so let's see if we can get this guy out of suppression. Yes, we will spend a command point to do so. Pretty good. Let's see. We'll do that here too. Let's take attack with this unit. So these guys are suppressed. Oh, we should remove our barrage markers and the assault ferry. So now we have those engineers. Okay. Do we want to do any more fires? Let's save our command points. Guards artillery. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Nope. And it falls out of contact. And the other one, we get a step loss, which is pretty lucky. Over here, we miss. And we roll a possible suppression. And we are going to pay to pass. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. Brunsburg Artillery. Possible suppression. They're already suppressed. We'll pay to pass. Miss. Okay. This is getting pretty tense now. Looks like Germans will get all of their chits played, but it's coming pretty early in the turn. All right. Miss. Miss. All right, Americans. So they get 4, which is not what you want to see. All right. So put them in column for 1. And we go into here. I'm gonna have to look up the cost for moving into raised railroad. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Right. What we can do is go here, 2, double the normal terrain, 3 to get into column, and that's as far as they can go. We'll have to try and move them next turn. Same for these guys. We'll spend a command point to fire the mortar. Miss. spend a command point to fire this guy, and they missed as well. Okay, I forgot that cohesion hit for the second round and third round. Okay. All right. American Direct Command. Or, well, Allied Direct Command, I should say. Yes. Miss. Dun, dun, dun. Miss. All right. All right, we get a lucky suppression. No good there. It's starting to look like it's not going to happen for the Americans. For the Allies, they're not gonna make it. All right, so they get 5. Brings them up to 6. Oh boy. Let's do an assault with this one that's in column. That doesn't have the cohesion hit. So let's set this aside for now. So we'll pay our command point. We know that there's no bravery check. So first up is opportunity fire, and since it's suppressed, it has none. So we'll do combat. So we'll roll a red 0 for them. Nope. And then for the Americans, it is a red 0 as well. All right. Red 0 for the Germans. Red 2 for the Allies. That time we get a result, and a red 2 is a suppression check. So 3. And let's do the charge. We'll pay a command point to pass. All right, so we charged. And since we'll be eliminated if we don't, we're going to spend a point here. So that's the end of the assault. So now we'll do one with the other unit. And there's no opportunity fire. This costs us a command point. No opportunity fire. So red 0 for the Germans. And a red 0 is going to be a second cohesion hit. Alright, so red 0 twice for the Allies. Once for the Germans. And that's going to convert to a step loss. Now we're still okay. So red 0 twice for the Allies. And we get 1. The Allies will charge, and the Germans will spend a command point to stand the charge. Over here, we will rally. We'll pay a command point to rally. And then as a second action, we will and if we assault, we're gonna have to get lucky. 1, 2, 3. All right, so opportunity fire. They op fire on a 6 or less. They miss. All right, so let's do 2 rounds of fire. And we'll go first. The Allies will go first. So red 2. Possible suppression. Do they pay to pass? They're gonna have to roll it. They pass, fortunately for them. Unfortunately for the Allies. Red 0 or white 0. Alright, the Germans. They are -3. And when you do assault fire, I forgot to roll the charges for the Germans. They still get to assault fire. Forgot to roll the charges. It's okay, since the Germans are likely to win. Alright, so it is a red 1, then a white 1. So second round. We missed the company bonus. So red 2. Possible suppression. We're going to roll it again. We make it again. And white 0. No. Right. And then red 1, white 1. Alright. We're going to charge. So we'll roll. We pass. Alright, we get an op fire. So red, or we get a +2, so red 3, white 3. We miss. So now we spend our last command point. German direct command. We're out of command points. All right. Group hot is up. I believe this will be the last chit in the game. We're out of command points. All right. So we don't get lucky there. So let's do, we'll do an assault. Right? We'll do an assault. So opportunity fire. I do get it. But they miss. So we'll do assault fire, right? So let's go. So this will be a red 4. Possible suppression. We are out of command points, so we have to pay. They're at 9, -3, so they are indeed suppressed. And then a white 1. And then they fire back with a red 1 and a white 1. Red 1. That's going to be a cohesion hit. White 1. Ooh. That's going to be a step loss, I think. Yeah. All right, next round of fire, so red 0, white 0. Okay. And then red 1, white 1. Actually, it would have just been the white. All right. So now we're going to charge. So we make our troop quality check. So let's see. All right. 5 or less, and they stand the charge. Actually, they do get to fire first at a +2. So white 1. Nope. All right. Opportunity or charge roll, and they're -4. Yeah, they stand the charge. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Let's see if we can get the other bridge. Nope. And let's assault here. No opportunity fire for them. And we'll do assault fire. We'll do a round of assault fire. white 2, red 0. Alright, red 0 is a cohesion hit, which means that this unit is eliminated. And they go to the graveyard. I'm pretty sure that's the last chit. Yeah. Yeah, it's the last chit. Alright, well, I mean, I made some mistakes that kind of favored the Allies, but ultimately, what it came down to was it came down to that charge, and the Germans were able to stand the charge. If they hadn't, the Allies could have won. Let's just say that we had taken this, right? Well, their activation would have been done, so the only way to win would be to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I mean, that is going to be taking a cohesion hit. A step loss. Oops. Another cohesion hit. That's 1, 2. That gets us to here. 3. Yeah. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It probably would not have made it through all of those units. So, this was fun. This was Little Omaha. A couple of breaks for the Allies, and they could have taken it. But fate was not on their side. But it was a fun little scenario, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Next time, we'll be back with the first intermediate scenario, which is called Race to the Bridge. So that's a day 1 scenario, and it has flak units and drops. So pretty excited for that. So we'll need to refer to the rules for drops, including air landings and random events, and yeah, it'll be fun. Looks like quite a few special rules in effect, but I would not anticipate seeing that until after Memorial Day weekend. If all goes well, I should have my first War and Peace video out by then. So, thanks again for watching. This is Mike, and we'll see you around.